welcome back, Pokemon GO players, to another episode of the Purified podcast. Today is May 31st, 2026. I am your host, Luis Palacios, and my co-host, Chris. Yeah, I mean, we technically didn't have anything going on this weekend worldwide. Well, Tokyo has been the rage of things right now since they have all the good rates, all the good spawns, and everything. You have we done. Oh, you can't hear him. I forgot about that. Yeah, you were technically mute, but I appreciate it. So yeah, no. Chris, you want to go back and say what you said? Because I mean,
Sure. Yeah, it's been a lovely week. It's been nice and chill, and I'm just looking forward to catching up with you guys.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, we of course technical difficulties, but I finally get it fixed for now. I mean, if Streamlabs could ever want to actually work with me again, that'd be great. But it's like we'll try our best. I know, right? But we're here once again to talk about Pokemon Go news, updates, and ranting about the game because we love the game just as much as everybody else. And I do apologize. I am actually doing a raid currently. As I mean, nothing's working for me today for some reason. Like, nothing wants to work for me today. But yeah, this episode of the Purified Podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here in the Pokemon Professor Network is brought to you by our community. You can join our community for supporters and patrons as little as $1 a month. We have a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our Patreon-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. So don't forget to check us out at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. If you want to become the executive producer of the show, we would greatly appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. Just watching the show or listening to the show, we would greatly appreciate doing that. All right, got a Shadow Groudon right here. Will it be the shiny?
The Shundo, just like
like what? Fleasking? Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not shiny. It's why the booster is 28.31. I don't think that's actually any close to
29.39.
I think so. Yeah. But it is how it is. All right. Well, since I already said so, we hadn't had anything going on this last week, and it is the end of the month, the end of the season, the end of making memories. Memories in motion, whatever the season really is called. But it's been an interesting season. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been very interesting so far. Everyone's just excited for Go Fest, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, that at this point it is that. I mean, I'll be on my flight in 2 days. I'll be in Chicago, and I am going a little bit early. Also, this Groudon is being a bitch for me. But yeah, I am going a little bit early because I will be trying to go to the Pokemon Fossil Museum on that day, and of course I'll meet up with a couple of friends who already everything is kind of scheduled for us to be able to meet up and everything. And yeah, I'll technically be there the day early. We'll probably do a raid hour in one of the community meetups if we get the chance. But of course, the real raid hours, the real things will happen the day after that. So can't wait for this week to just pass by. And I don't know. I feel a little bit more nervous this year than usual. About other things, of course, but that's just I gotta keep moving forward. Hint, hint, in a lot of different ways. How about you, Chris? Any plans this coming week? Anything in your life?
Upcoming. Not too much. I'm just planning on helping out at work a little bit more this week because they got some photo shoots going on. But in the world of Pokemon Go, not too much more planned, really. Just preparing, I want to say, for getting, more Pokemon space and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whoever's going to go to Chicago will have their space increase during the time. Anybody else who isn't going yet, unfortunately, we'll have to wait probably into Global when that happens. So, good luck with that. Anyhow, yeah. All right. So let's recap a few things. We had a week of gameplay. We had the Blanche research, Mystic research going on in coexistence with, of course, Tokyo or Go Fest Tokyo. And it's been crazy over there since Monday. It's just like everybody's like, oh, I'm getting shiny, shandos, this and that. I'm like, and we're just here, just like, oh, yeah, we're going to get teapots. That's basically what we've been getting this week for us. But what you
What's
got?
the tea?
What you been getting, brother?
Yeah, let's take a look. I know I got a little bit of fun stuff. I just don't remember what exactly. So yeah, let's start it. Oh my gosh, was that part of it? No. Okay. So I know that I got this guy. Yeah, we'll start there. We lucky traded shiny Frigibax for shiny Frigibax. Pure Lighter and I hit lucky. It was all right. It was what, a 12, 12, 15. Not crazy, not great. Definitely gonna wait for that community day. And then I got a shiny Staryu.
Okay.
And I was kind of nervous because I may have been going over the speed cap. But it got secured, so we'll take it. And I got two hundos.
Okay.
Hundo Krabby just randomly in the wild. And then I think this is an Archipelago Scatterbug. I could be wrong.
Disappointed.
Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of having trouble looking at the little photo it has. But I think that's my first perfect Scatterbug. Funny enough.
Oh,
So yeah, I'll take that. It
that's
might.
legit.
Oh no, it is not the first one. But yeah, we'll take it. It's a different form at least. But I think that's all that I got for this week. Other than, maybe some PvP Pokemon, but I'm okay not digging through them right now because a lot of them it's kind of more dependent on if they change move sets or not.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, I mean, we're about to talk at all that just because of things.
Well, fair enough.
But yeah, so let's see what I got. And do mind you, I have to literally do a couple of things every time I do this. So, all right, so I got some shinies. Let's see. Starting off the week, I believe my very first one was shiny Stuffle. I believe. When was the 24? Oh no, that was a Sunday. So technically I got that already. Traded for Meganium. I already talked about that. Mewtwo to start off the week. Shiny Mewtwo. Because why not? Remoting Japan, it works. I am not getting the Mega Energy though, so I can't do anything about that. The Frigibax that we traded, it is a 14, 12, 13 for me. So similar to yours.
I like that attack though.
Yeah, I know, right? I did get a remote trade Greninja, which it could be better, of course, always. Fennekin. I'm trying to get the megas, Shando megas, so that's why I'm trading all of those every time. Zigzagoon from I believe the event. It doesn't even have a tag or anything. It was just caught on this day. I think the game is glitching or something. I don't know. Larvitar in the wild. Heatran traded, unfortunately not Shando. Poliwet, which I think that was today. Yeah, that was today. So nothing too crazy. And then after that, that's it. That's all my shinies. Let me remember my Hundos here. I did get a Hundo Wimpod from an egg and a Hundo Vulpix in the wild.
Another Mega.
Yeah, but it's the shiny that I want. The shiny. I mean, let me check. Because I do have like many Wimpods. Like I have, I have 4 Wimpods, not 5 Wimpods. One of them is already evolved to a Lizapod, so I technically already have that ready to go. I just hatch eggs, brother. That's all I do. That's like all of this were hatch, 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 hatch. and then caught in the wild. It's like, what do you want me to do? Oh, I mean, goodness, I'm getting invited to a primal Groudon. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Let's try doing it. Because why not, right?
Go crazy. Go stupid.
Let's do it. Anyways, thank you, Wood, for joining us. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I'm not saying your full name just by looking at the chat right now.
You don't like that?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just gonna call you Wood. That's all. That's all it is. But yeah, that's my whole. Now I got another raid going on here. Let's recap just a little bit of how this season, Memories in Motion, really went. And again, we don't really have to go about the entire thing because we do have a lot more news to talk about later. I just want to really capitalize of what this season entitled. It's like it was right before the summer. We are at the midst of GoFest season. We had a lot of returning events, Hatch days and Gigantamax days and just regular raid days in general. What did you really think of this season, Chris?
It's been very relaxed. I'm trying to remember if there was anything that, was really crazy. I think most of it was just pretty interesting how much of a mix it was.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything like crazy that I can remember, but it was awesome seeing how much variety we had. So there was always something for somebody to do. Instead
Definitely.
of it being like an event that you're just kind of like praying for it to be over, I feel like.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, between the good stuff and the repeat stuff and everything, it just really depends on what you were looking for. I remember, we had Research Day, we had, that's when I got my first Research Shundo, I believe. So that's actually pretty cool. Hatch Day for Riolu, Gigantamax starters, and Gengar for some reason. So it's not just the starters. And much more, bunch of more stuff. So it wasn't like the worst season in the world, but I feel like it could have been just a little bit better. Also, shiny, shiny Groudon. You could have been the one before and just be so I can Purified or something. This is also not like very good. It's like 28.92.
Remote trade shiny.
Remote trade shiny. Well, yeah, it's gonna go in the pile of remotes. Yeah. Another shiny in the collection, so there's another one for you all. Am I just getting invited to everything right now?
I'm keeping an eye out for the shadows.
Well, somebody invited to a Mewtwo, so oh, never mind. I can't enter it anymore because it expired. I try, y'all. I try. Also, why is this not okay? Cool. All right, so in general, I think the season was okay. It wasn't like the craziest thing in the world. There wasn't really too much really stuff that I was looking for or something. Definitely the whatchamacallit, the Riolu rehatch day or everything. That was actually something that I really wanted to do. But everything else after that is like Also, thank you so much everybody in the chat for coming by. Mafia, Wood, Oxyking, thank you so much for joining us. All right, final thoughts. I want to say I give it like a 6 out of 10 at this point. It's just my opinion. I think it could have just been a little bit better in regards of just giving us something more to do. But that's just my opinion. Anything else, Chris? How about your opinion?
I'll give it a 7. That way,
don't even try.
A little bit above.
Don't try me. Don't try me.
But yeah, I think it was a fairly acceptable like a time period. So I haven't had any problem wanting to play the game. The only thing that I haven't really liked from this like last event is the complete field research task reward like thing. I think it gives decent rewards for doing it, but it's just hard to stack those obviously because you'd just be like basically impossible to fill them out if you had a stack of 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that
But
was not that was poor planning from Niantic at that point.
yeah, yeah, I understand it. It's cool to kind of have different groupings, but at the same time, it is kind of odd.
Yeah.
Um, but other than that, I think all of the events have been pretty good. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the next ones to come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Well, we must move forward because Forever Forward is here, and that is our brand new season coming up for the month of June and everything else in between. So, if I can get everything sorted out here, there we go. All right, so moving forward, let's watch the trailer, shall we? This is loud. Why are you loud? uh, can I not? Oh yeah, there's the volume. Why is it there? All right. We got Naruto Pikachu. That's pretty cool. Fido, Stampo, the Charizard, Gigantamax Gyarados. A lot of custom Pokemons. Mega Skarmory in the wild. Nah, not in the wild, but you know what I mean. Chemical is back. People graduating. Oh, that's a new Pokemon. I haven't seen that in a while. I can't even remember the name of it. Hey, Pokemon, how's it going? Thank you so much for your nice. We're graduating after 10 years, y'all. We're just babies. Forever Forward, the 10th-year anniversary of Pokemon GO. So, all right, before I can finally listen again. It says June's first here at 8 a.m. When is the event going live? So the season doesn't actually go live until we're about to talk about that. So, what to look forward in this season? Pokemon Go Fest 2026 Global happening in July 11 to the 12th. Once we get a little bit closer to that, we'll of course be able to know more about details of how things go. But it is a free event for anybody, so as long as you just log in during those days, you'll get a lot of things. So that'll be pretty cool. Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y and the Mega Evolutions of the genetic Pokemon Mewtwo will make its Pokemon Go debut in Pokemon Go Fest 2026. We already know all of this is happening, so we understand that. More Mega Evolved Pokemon's debuts. Looks like Mega Raichu X and Y are coming, so that's actually pretty cool, in say the least. Mega Raichu X look fire. Yes, I do like their Mega Evolutions a lot. I wish they had a little more like of a competitive scene, but that's just me. Although I don't think it's out in Champions yet. So
I definitely like that people have been getting excited about seeing like a Gorachu looking thing in there.
I know, right? That's actually crazy. Then we have more Dynamax debuts. Dynamax Electabuzz, Magikarp, and Feebas. It looks like they'll be coming into power spots near you.
Those are some powerhouses.
I know, right? Especially the Magikarp. It's gonna be.
Yeah, Milotic and Electivire too, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, hopefully we'll get the Electivire first, and then the other ones, because that way we got some powerful, attackers against those.
That's true.
Anyways, daily discoveries. So continuing in Forever Forward, different dates of the week will include daily discovery experiences. This will be active between 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. local time, unless otherwise stated. The following will change for Forever Forward. Daily discoveries may change as we experience with how to make the best experience for the game. So, some things are replacing. So Sundays, Double Time Sunday will be replaced with Cinetic Sunday. Is that how you say it? Cinetic, whatever the case may be. More Pokemons will appear while following a route.
Scenic, yeah.
Scenic, thank you. Well, I mean, you can blame me for my Hispanic accent, but you know.
Nah.
All right, so more Pokemons will appear while following a route. Instance will attract even more Pokemons on route, so that's actually pretty cool. Reduce distance to earn body candy while exploring routes with your body Pokemon. That's interesting. Can you see it? I can see. Yeah, I can try to zoom it as much as I can for y'all. Encounter Mateo up to 3 times each day while on a route. That's actually pretty cool. That means that you can get up to 3 eggs of the Mateos if you have inventory for that. So that's pretty cool. Monday, Fast Track Monday will be removed. Max Mondays will continue to be will keep the following bonuses. So basically, you used to just earn a lot of points in the Go Pass when you had this, which you're still capped. So as long as you play the game regularly throughout the day, you basically get the cap anyways. So there's not much difference there. However, power spells will refresh more frequently. Additional power spells will be active on Mondays compared to the rest of the week, and max battles will rotate to feature the different Dynamax Pokemons. However, you can only do max battles from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So make sure you do see those limited times. And throughout the week after that, like max battles are just cards in between. And then we have Tuesday. A new perk is coming to Showcase Tuesdays. Trainers can enter up to 5 Pokestop showcases in that day.
Dude, I just got my medal.
Right?
I just got the platinum.
That's hilarious. It says the daily discoveries will not be available during the week of Global Go Fest, Go Wild Area, and Go Tour events. Interesting. That means that we have other bonuses during that time. Seasonal highlights. We have 3 community days happening that day, and no classic. Interesting. That's an interesting take on this month. Maybe because we got so much going on this month, or I'm sorry, this season. What do you think, Chris?
There's just no more Pokemon that they think are classic.
I mean,
Nah.
we got about like 9 years of that still, so it's like,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll see if they add some in. It is kind of funny if it was called Forever Forward for the season, and then they go backward though. So maybe that's why they're kind of weary to do it.
probably that could be a thing. Also, Frigibax on the 20th. We'll talk about that in a moment. Don't worry, that's part of the news. The Go Pass, a limited time progress pass. Of course, we know about this. Looks like the feature Pokemon for the Go Pass this season will be Lugia, Ho-Ho, and Latias. Interesting. Any thoughts about those, or?
I don't need more Latias.
I don't need more. I don't need more Lugias. I can tell you that much. So.
I'll do more of both.
Yeah, I guess.
Just not Latias.
We do have, of course, our milestones for the Go Pass. Additional candy for training Pokemons at Tier 1, Tier 25. Increased limits on opening, receiving from Pokemon gyms and stops, which is normal. 2 times daily adventure instance duration, and increased experience and status from hatching eggs, which is the tier that I love to be at. So, we do have the web store for a lot of stuff. So, keep it in there. We got some stickers. Theme stickers. It looks like all summer theme, since we got Starmie, Vaporeon, Dragonair, and Ludicolo. Because when is the Deluxe Go Pass available? Most likely it's going to be available on the 2nd. So make sure you get that. Go Battle League, a new season. We'll talk about that in just a few moments. Seasonal rotations. So Pokemon encounters through breakthrough bugs. Chris, do you wanna give it a shot for those?
For the
research breakthrough.
The research breakthrough. I might be at an awkward spot for that.
You could have just seen this room.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, in the research breakthrough for the week, for the season, it's going to be Dragonite, Axew, Honedge, Jangmo-O, Indeedee, and Klawf. Honestly, pretty good mix. I'd say Axew and Jangmo-O are probably going to be the only ones I wouldn't want. And even then, that's still a Shundo chance. So, not too bad.
I'm more inclined to say the Dragonite. I don't really want to see more Dragonites in my 3-point boxes.
Really? I'm okay with the extra large candy personally.
True, but once you get the Shundo, you really don't need more. So.
Yeah, or 2.
Or 2. Yeah, actually 2. Anyhow, Indeed is actually pretty nice, just because it's been in eggs for such a long time already. And then, of course, Klawf, which I'm sure that will make a lot of people angry until the shiny is released. So we'll figure that out when we get there, I guess. All right, so next, the eggs. My lovely eggs, thank you so much. All right, 2 kilometer eggs. We have Execute, Corphish, and Why Not. and more Pokemons. That's an interesting 2 kilometer X.
I thought Corphish was Cloth for a second.
That would be hilarious on the 2Ks. 5 kilometers, we have Riolu, Mankind, and Flittle. Oh, thank God, Flittle's coming out of 10Ks. That's crazy. The Adventure Sync rewards will give you Tyrogue, Sableye, and Bidoof. So, hey, a Mega Chance.
That's a weird mix.
That is a weird mix. 7 kilometer X, really not too much changes, but Alolan Diglett, Galarian Corsola, Darien Darumaka. Makes sense. But this isn't, well, I mean, it isn't regular 7KX. So if you're really targeting those, I guess that makes sense. Mateo Gift, Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Sneasel, and White Stripe form Basculegion.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of knew about that one for a while. So it's
Yeah,
gotta be cool. That's gonna be cool with the Sundays now.
Yeah, I thought that one was already in there.
Yeah. 10 kilometers. We got Mawile, Absol, Frigibax. Why those? I understand Frigibax, but why the other two?
Mega.
Well, that too, I guess. The Adventure Sync reward ones. Ooh. Bagon, Draudigon, and Trampa. Looks like I'm gonna be hitting my 50 kilometers every week. So that's interesting. Are you guys going to talk about the different bugs in the game after moving forward update? Because I've been experiencing so many bugs lately. I don't know if it's just my phone. No, there's been bugs in the game. That just we don't really notice it too much because we just play the game anyways. So, I mean, if you do a rocket battle, you get the same background that we had previously, and then when you encounter a Pokemon in the wild, you get like the scenery background. So, I mean, I know those glitches are happening. I know there's glitches with the gems. I know all the glitches and the stuff. So. Honestly, at this point, I just embrace it and just keep moving forward. Pun intended. Anyhow, that's pretty much it for the season. That's all we got on that. Any thoughts on it, Chris?
Yeah, it looks like the eggs are going to be a lot of fun. I definitely agree with you that the 50 kilometer, 10 kilometer egg looks pretty cool. So I will probably be pushing for that too.
Yeah. No, I definitely. I think it's time to go for walks again, just because I've been kind of slacking on those. But the season is about to start soon, and I'm gonna be in Golfus in the coming week, so that's definitely going to be a lot of walking soon. To start off the month, why not, right? All right, how about the dump of June? How about y'all, Chris? How about you let us know what's going on then?
Yeah, they have a few Pokemon featured for us. Celesteela, Kartana, and Necrozma. So let's see what's going on with those guys. Starting off with the max battles, we get to see the order. Inkay, June 1st to June 7th. Electabuzz, June 8th to June 16th. Roggenrola, June 20. Oh my gosh, sorry. June 15th to the 21st. Hoot Hoot will be June 22nd to June 28th. And then Pidove will be June 29th to July 5th. And those are going to be all the ones that are going to be in the Max Mondays. So, 5-star raids. We'll have Reshiram from June 3rd to June 9th. Zekrom from June 10th to June 16th. Necrozma's coming back June 17th to June 23rd. And then these are going to be the 2 regionals. So in your respective area, Celesteela for the Southern Hemisphere for June 24th to June 30th. And then Kartana will be in the Northern Hemisphere in that same time frame. Mega Raids. This is actually one I need to get the energy for. Mega Audino.
Ooh.
June 3rd to June 9th. Mega Lowbunny. June 10th to June 16th. Mega Scizor. June 17th to June 23rd. And then Mega Pidgeot will be June 24th to June 30th. So those are really cool. Events. Should I go through the events or leave them up to when we talk about them?
I mean, 2 out of the 4. I mean, actually, 3 out of the 6 events are we already know. But you can just say what they are and everything.
Yeah. I think we're going to talk about it in a minute, but June 20th, we already talked about the community day. Excited to talk about that.
Mm.
June 23rd to June 29th, we'll have the Flying Taxi event. And then after that, from June, or I guess at the end of it, June 25th to June 29th, there'll be the Flying Taxi Taken Over event. And then there's going to be a mega raid day on June 27th. So for raid hours, oh my gosh. Reshiram will be June 3rd, Zekrom will be June 10th, Necrozma will be June 17th, and then June 24th will be Celesteela and Cortana. For the Shadow Pokemon, we'll have Shadow Dialga and Shadow Raids. And Shadow Raids from June 2nd to June 30th.
You took you
Oh,
a
dude.
second. It took you a second to realize what we were saying, right?
Yeah, I was like, okay, Giovanni, whatever you want. Raids? I'm going to be all over that.
Oh goodness. Okay, so yeah, we do have a little bit of a stacked June for sure. The events itself, we'll talk about that in a few, but there's only a few that we know actually. I know you need a lot of Reshiram and Sekrums, as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't think I have a shiny for either of them.
Really? That's a surprise.
Yeah, yeah, dude, and I've tried.
All right. Well,
I've
you know
tried.
where you're gonna be for the next few Wednesday nights. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, Celesteela and Cortana is not really that bad. I mean, Cortana being one of the best grass types out there, if you're really looking forward to things. Shadow Dialga, though, that's actually crazy. Just going over a few more things. Of course, it's we do know the Sparks quest for caretaking and the Candela's quest for victory, which coexist with the both Go Fests that are happening in the next 2 weeks. June's Community Day, which will be Frigibax. We'll talk about that in a second. Flying Taxi and Flying Taxi taking over. Of course, we'll have a taking over that quickly in the month or in the season, which is interesting. So it means new rotations of shadow Pokemons, leaders, and all that stuff. Although the name Flying Taxi, what picture do you have in mind when you hear that?
little bird, little Corviknight.
Yeah. So either we'll have Gigantamax Corviknight or something similar to that happening. I mean, we already have the shiny, so it's not like we don't see it before. But that's the point, because in Sword and Shield, he's kind of like the taxi. So it makes sense. And then, of course, the Mega Ray Day. I'll be there. Just say that I'll be there. So when it comes down to that, what else do you think that is notable on the month, Chris?
What?
Just in general, anything memorable that you think that it might happen on that month?
The month of June?
Yeah.
I Shadow Dialga. That's very notable to me. I don't.
Oh goodness, it's gonna be an interesting wildlife with that thing in rates.
There's some really good raids, honestly.
Yeah, I think every single one of them.
I don't mind any of these.
Yeah, even the Ultra Beasts have significance in a lot of different ways. Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah,
always look for the Celesteela if you're not living in that area, but because
yeah.
this whole Saturn hemisphere thing, we only have barely anywhere that we can really raid if you're looking forward. So it takes a minute. So
And I'm honestly glad to finally get the Mega Energy for Audino.
yeah, that's crazy.
Because I only did like half of one or something. I don't know.
Half of one, like you only got like half of the energy for that.
I don't know, man.
That's crazy. But yeah, moving on, we do have June's Community Day, which will be Frigibax. This coexists for, of course, June being the month where we get our pseudo legendary, special Pokemon that a lot of people always want, Dragon, or in similarity those. So, Frigibax. And then, of course, Community Day voting is back for August. So, we'll talk about that too. June 2026. Community Day Frigibax starting on Saturday, June 20th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. I need a lot of Saturdays off, and I don't think I'm going to get any of those. Anyhow, Frigibax, the Ice Fin Pokemon, will be featured during June's Community Day. Featured. I don't know why you keep saying that it was going to be the same thing. If you're lucky, you may encounter a shiny one. Evolve your Frigibax all the way to Basculegion to know the charge attack Glaive Rush, which in trainer battles, it has a 99% 90 power and decreases the defense by 1 stage. So, that Pokemon launches itself at the opponent, right? When he uses that move. Have you ever seen that animation?
Yeah.
Yeah. In gyms and raids, we do have it 105 power. So not the strongest thing in the world, but it is a powerful move regardless. Community Day special research, $1 or $2 equivalent to your pricing. 3 encounters with Frigibax with special background. Additional encounters with Frigibax. 1 premium battle pass and 1 rare candy XL. Of course, there's more to that in the end. Bonuses, 3 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. So that's kind of pretty interesting. 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. 2 times candy for trainers 31 and up to receive candy XL. Incense will activate it, will last for 3 hours. Take a snapshots. Lore modules will last for 1 hour. 1 additional special trait can be made for up to 2 per day. Oh, actually, I forgot about that. Did we talk about the season bonuses? I don't think we did, but we'll check. I'll check it out when we get there. Traders will, of course, or traits will require 50% less Stardust. Lore modules activated will encounter Frigibax all the way from 2 to 9. Will still have special backgrounds. Field reach stacks, of course. If you're lucky, you may encounter special background ones. If you're lucky. Community Day, Ultra Day box in the web store and the ambassador. However, that is not everything that we have here. Community Day voting is back for the August Community Day. So if you're looking to see what Pokemons we have planned, starting today, actually starting yesterday, all the way until the end of 6 p.m. today. Okay, great. We kind of missed it. So it is how it is. We do have 4 Pokemon picks. We do have Jumper, Nickit, Tabo, and Fido as the choices. Out of those 4, what do you think you won the most, Chris? And this is your opinion, not everybody else's.
Oh my gosh, that's tough. So here's the thing. The top 2 have really good shinies.
But
The Nickit and the Tim are oh my gosh,
Jumper.
No. Nickit and the Tadbulb.
Oh, okay.
When they evolve all the way, they have really good shinies. But the dogs, I probably want more. So if I had to choose, probably Yamper.
Yeah, that would be my choice too. Nickit could really be any other Pokemon at that point. It could be any normal out there in the wild. But then I still want a Tapu. I haven't gotten a shiny Tapu. And Fido has already been out for a while, so I already don't care about that one. At least in my opinion. But cutesy-wise and everything, Jumper, definitely my top pick. But I'm not sure why people are picking a lot of Nickit at the time. So
just because it's new, I guess.
Yeah. Let me see if the YouTube channel already has that information. But I don't believe so. Yep. Nope. I wanted that. Just a lot of music. I think the video is gone for that. Oh, no. It's time to cast your votes. Okay. So, yeah, no, a lot of things. Where do we cast our votes, really?
You don't.
Okay, cool. Anyhow.
Do you think it's on Twitter?
I mean, most likely they'll announce it at some point in the next day or so, or maybe by next month. So I know that I think for a fact, I think Jumper was winning, but I'm not 100% sure. At least what I'm looking for.
Good.
All right, well, exciting things are ahead. Frigibax definitely is a pseudo legendary. I mean, we did trade it to see. It does have a future mega. So that's
yeah, it says it's gonna be on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's already on it. What?
It's almost over, or I think it should be over soon. Anyhow, Frigibax or Basculegion. I'm excited for that one. Are you?
I love Basculegion, man.
Right. Definitely.
I love it so much.
Definitely a top pick. Top pick Pokemon for sure. All right. I almost forgot about the Go Pass, but I mean the Go Pass is just gonna feature Lugia and all the things. I think we get a time incubator this season or this month, so get it what you
That's a
can.
good one.
Yeah, get it what you can. It's a good one to have extra. Definitely gonna try to see if I can get to that tier before I go to GoFest. I may actually buy the extra 10 to get there. Hey, I gotta stock up, brother. I gotta stock up. Anyhow, before you go to GoFest, that's interesting. There's a bunch of information when it comes down to it. Basically, they just say it is like make sure you have updated the game, download the assets, do everything that you can possibly can to make sure that your gameplay experience it's not really ruined by just the way that your phone is working. So make sure you keep in mind those kind of things. Bluetooth devices and everything. If you want to connect your Go Plus Plus and whatever the case may be before you get to the park, make sure you do that because it's gonna take a bit to connect if you don't. Essentials, of course, fully charged phone, battery packs, weather appropriate clothing, sunscreens, a hat, sunglasses, all that shabam, refillable water bottles, and all that. Snack and meals. So make sure you have a lot of different things there. It says during the event, of course, you'll have chances of doing Team Gold Rocket battles, shadow raids, team researches, photo opportunities, and more. Mega Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y will be featured during the last 30 minutes of your gameplay experience in the park. So make sure you stay 30 minutes after the event ends or the park experience ends. However, the city experience is wide and about. So you basically have to go through so many different locations. And they do say here that it has similarities to Japan. So there's going to be 3 different districts that will have to actually go to collect many things, plus your Mewtwo Mega Energy that you choose. They have the Investigation District, the Scouting District, the Collection District. Okay, so I didn't see that until now, but I guess those are 4 districts. And the Friendship District. So many places to be, and that's going to be a wild scouting to go to every single one of them and everything. Also, I just did a Mega, not a Mega, but a Mewtwo raid because I could. And it's not shiny. 2337. It's not even 100 numbers. Could have been. Anyhow, there's also the collaboration with 100 Thieves. So there's going to be a lot of pop-up shops going anywhere. So make sure you check those out. I will be checking that out. There's been a leak, or not a leak, but at this point, I think everybody's talking about it now. The pop-up shop for the for Pokemon Go, it's out, so you can see what they have, all the 100 Thieves collaboration, plushies and everything. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff. Just don't mind me, I'm definitely gonna go broke this weekend. I'm definitely gonna go broke this weekend. If you want something, brother, just let me know because I will be there anyways.
Yeah, I'll see what's going on.
Yeah, make sure you do. Aside from that, of course, just make sure that you guys are aware of your surroundings. That the world is what it is, and Chicago is just gonna be a big pile of all the players in the world. So, any final thoughts, Chris, before we move on? Because this will probably be the last time we talk before, we go back.
No, just really excited to see everything that goes on at GoFest. So, I'm definitely happy to hear it from you.
Yeah. I'll definitely be texting you a lot of stuff coming up, and if you need anything, just let me know, so that way I can buy it before then.
Probably just trades, to be honest.
Nah, that too. We gotta get to our next remote, so I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Open my gift every
Coming
day,
close.
brother. Almost.
Only 170 days away. No, I'm joking.
I know, right? At the same time, there will be, of course, the ambassador program in Chicago. So make sure you do some meetups. We have a lot of meetups actually throughout the weekend, starting on Thursday the 4th with the Museum Campus, Chicago Loop. It's gonna be a lot of places actually. Holy Jesus! And it's all throughout the day too, so that's crazy. We can probably actually just meet up every single one of the community ambassadors and just go around and just do raids with everybody, which will be insane. What was I gonna say? That's basically it when it comes down to it. Any thoughts, Chris?
No.
Why is somebody?
No thoughts ever.
No thoughts ever. Yeah, that works too. I never thought that, I never think that you have thoughts every now and then, you know. Let's see. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I'm just gonna go to the news section just because I can. Tiny incubator. No, that's pretty much it for now. So I guess it's time for some PvP goodness. Get good, get wrecked. Here we go, Chris.
Back at it again.
Yeah, I mean, we really don't do much PvPs, but now it's actually interesting. Because, you know, there's a certain pose and a certain character that everybody loves. So Go Battle League forever forward, starting on June 2nd at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and, you know, moving on through the rest of the season. Can you guess which is the pose and the the clothing?
Well, I can guess just because it said it in the notes, but it's a fan favorite. It is the hardest champion by far. I don't think I know anyone that doesn't like her unless they're scared of her. Cynthia, terrifying. I think I might actually try for legend because that's like a crazy reward.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I can get the pose, but I can definitely
No,
say that I can get most of the stuff if I try hard enough.
yeah, I'll try, but I don't think so.
Yeah,
Not for me.
yeah. Starting on June 2nd to June 9th, we'll have the Great League in the North American International Championships of 2026 Cup Great League Edition. Is the Internationals the same weekend as GoFest? All
I
right.
feel like they do that a lot too.
Oh, goodness. Okay, hang on. North America.
June 2nd to June 16th, 2026 Cup Great League Edition.
Yeah, I know, right? That it is the international. This is happening. Oh no, it's happening from the 12th to the 14th. So during Copperheim Glowfest, which makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, it would be interesting if people actually need to go to that one and anything, but still, looks like we'll have like 2 weeks of that. But that makes sense at the end of the day. So people just want to get through it. We do have the Daily Discoverers Go Battle League Thursdays, which, you know, this is actually pretty interesting because you can go up to 50 battles in the day of Thursdays each week. So that's pretty nice. I mean, it's always nice. At the end of the day, it just makes more battles, and that means that we can get faster rewards and everything. Encounters. Rank 1 will get a Gabite. And at rank 2000, you'll get a Lucario. At 2500, you get Honage. At 2750, you get a Drippy. And of course, you Pikachu Libre at Legends, because you can. They can all be shiny except for Drippy, but that's just me. Let's see, some notable Pokemons in the pool. I mean, Galarian Corsola at 16 plus is interesting. Everything else is, yeah, Honage. Honage is at 16 plus too, so that's pretty good. And Morpeko. I mean, I haven't seen a Morpeko in a while.
Yeah, is it still busted?
I think so. I gotta get a better one, I guess. Dratini at 2000 plus is interesting. Why would they do that?
They just really want you to feel like you're powering up that mega, you know.
I guess.
That's my only guess.
You do have the Go Battle League time research pass, and then of course you do see the good stuff here. Do you lose something?
No, I just like smacked the mic.
Of course, your it says trainers will be able to earn the following avatar items, which were all inspired by Cynthia and the Pokemon champion of the Sinnoh region. Rank 10, you'll get your shoes. At rank 15, you get your hair accessory. At 20, you get the pants. At Ace, you get the jacket. And then at Legends, you get the pose. The most simplest pose in the world, and yet we're scared of this pose.
I'm a little teapot.
Yeah, at the same time, that's like the most scariest in the world. So what do you want me to do? Some cups, of course, the North American Cup will be featuring a lot of the featured Pokemons, plus a lot of bans, because, you know, they want to ban a lot of things. Sunshine Cup, Summer Cup, Fantasy Cup, Retro Cup, Master Premier. Well, that's actually pretty nice. Weather Cup, Evolution Cup, Scroll Cup, and more. or less. I don't know. That was almost in the end of the day. All right, so this is what everybody wants to talk about. Attack changes. Drill Run is going to go down in power from 80 to 70. Energy cost decrease, of course. We do have Flash Cannon, energy cost decrease. Hurricane, energy cost decrease. Dragon Ascent, which is, I think, Rayquaza's move, right? It's going from 150 power to 110 power. That is a nerf. That is a nerf in the end. At least in BPP, it's still powerful in raids.
Yeah, are that many people using it?
In Master League, probably. I don't know. But still. It also has the energy cost decrease, so that's interesting. Air Power, energy cost decrease. When they say decrease, does that mean it makes it harder to get to that move or not?
If it's energy
decrease. Yeah, energy decrease, cost decrease. Does it means that it's harder to get to that move, or is it easier to get to the move?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. Yeah, that means it should be easier to get to that move. Sorry. I thought it was a quick attack for a second.
Oh, okay. Gust gets energy generation increase, so that means that you need more attacks to actually get to it, so that makes sense. Charm goes from 13 to 12 power, so it's getting worse, surprisingly. Wrap will get an increase from 60 to 70. I don't know if a lot of people really do use that move, but okay. Energy Ball goes from 90 to 80 power, and energy cost decrease. Just makes it easy to get there, but it is less power, so it makes sense. Silver Wind will go from 60 to 75 power, so that's an interesting one. It also can give you the Omni Boost. And then Earthquake will go from 110 to 120 power. Oh my goodness. Wait, is that stronger than Groudon's special move or something, or is it just me?
I think Groudon might be 140, 150
That's
for a Precipice.
All right, what about the attack ability updates to the Pokemons? Can you read those off, Chris?
Yeah, we're starting off with Sliggoo getting Dragon Breath. Nice. Pidgeot will get the Charge Attack Twister. Mantine will get the Charge Attack Twister. Kecleon and Lopunny both get Thunder Punch. Aromatisse and Sylveon will get Fairy Wind as a quick attack.
Interesting.
Yeah. Kecleon will get the Charge Attack Dynamic Punch, as will Melmetal. I don't think we're going to use Dynamic Punch over
Superpower?
Close combat or over Superpower.
Well, I mean, wouldn't it be easier because Superpower decreases your defenses?
The only thing is Superpower also has like a lot more energy usability. Like it's a lot cheaper.
Okay.
Conkeldurr will get the fast attack Force Palm. Galarian Zapdos will learn the fast attack low kick, as will Quaquaval. Ledian will get the charge attack Acrobatics. Okay.
Interesting.
Luminion and Swanna will get the fast attack Gust. I'm kind of surprised Swanna didn't already have it.
Why would Luminion get Gust?
It's got them big wings.
I guess, but damn.
Them big old wings.
Sometimes Pokemon moves don't make sense for Pokemons.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Seismitoad will get the charge attack Icy Wind. Okay. Help you against those grass types.
Yeah.
Sliggoo will get the charge attack Body Slam.
Something tells me Sliggoo is going to be good this season.
I want to see the Hisuian one with Body Slam.
Yeah.
That would be real good.
That would be interesting.
Gigalith is going to be getting the fast attack Lock On. Ledian will now get the fast attack Rollout. Staryu will now be able to learn Aqua Jet, as will Kabutops, Swanna. Okay. Kingdra is going to get the charge attack Surf. I kind of thought it already had, to be honest.
Obviously, yeah.
Xatu, Quillfish, Lopunny, Sylveon are all going to be able to learn Shadow Ball. I don't know why Quillfish would need to know it, but okay.
Well, Psychic types.
I'm not complaining. It's just funny to see.
Yeah. Well, Sylvan is
Right.
gonna actually have a really good moveset now.
Oh, it's gonna cover everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Between Fairy and Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Rhyperior will now be able to learn the charge attack Drill Run as well. I think that helps it some.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it does makes it faster instead of having to wait for a rock wrecker.
Or Earthquake, yeah.
Yeah. So that's an interesting pool of Pokemons. I can tell you that much. And in general, in itself, just a lot of stuff, a lot of things. A lot of people are actually excited about these move changes. A lot of people even looked at Zapdos and like, oh damn, now I can use it. So so that's pretty fun in the end of the day. Before I lose Chris into the sleepiness of Snorlax, let's go into the main series. Teehee. Looks like Champions finally was released in a regional, the first regional of the Pokemon game Champions, and Wolfie went to the finals and lost that.
What?
Yeah, I know, and it was actually a pretty good team too. He had like somewhat of the meta team, but he had Mega Steelix in there. Against like Mega Charizard Y, Mega Floette, all those things, and it was actually pretty cool. I did like the matches when I was looking at them. There were some like really close calls there, but I was glad that things were the way they went, and for the first time for Champions to be in the main spotlight as one of the BGC's newest ways of playing the game. I think that they did pretty good. They did pretty good for the first time. I think the North American internationals were really gonna showcase a lot of things there too. And then TCG Pocket, the new set is out, which is whatchamacallit.
Paradox Rift. No.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's called that.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll just go into the game. Why not? Because we can. Also, did it? Yeah, I'll figure something out. Okay, come on, game. Just load up. Load up. Load up. Better just Drive, actually, not Drift. So.
Yeah, I would have been pretty surprised if it had the same name as the actual TCG.
Yeah.
Like card game.
How's your collection going on that, Chris?
The new set has been a lot nicer to me than the old one. I have 2 of the interactive rare Terapagos already.
Oh yeah, I got 3.
3? Yeah.
I only spend like $30 in that day.
I opened about 14 or 15 packs now.
That's pretty cool. And then
So, yeah.
what the funniest thing that happened that day?
What?
I got a God pack.
A God pack? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'll send it to you later. But yeah, I got a God pack. It was Professor Sada's full art. It was, I believe, the Terapagos and the Iron Bundle, and then 2 of the one star full arts, which I think it was like
Ooh.
something like that. But yeah, it was actually really nice. I've been getting quite a bit of stuff anyways. I did want to pick a few things here and there now. I was able to complete the set that day with some trades thing going on. So all it's just opening packs until the end. So
Yes.
and
Yeah, it's been a much more fun set for me. I really do like the smaller sets than a giant set.
yeah, it's because there's a lot going on, and of course collecting everything is just a thing. But I know you're still missing a few things from the older set, so I'll figure out if I can share some things here and there.
Yeah. I've been trying to use my points on some of them, but I do not have that many points.
Right? I get it. In general, that's just how things are. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Do we have anything else? I think that's everything that we can cover for the day.
I think that's everything.
Yeah. Well, we're excited for things that are going to be happening pretty soon the next few days. You'll see me over there. So we'll most likely won't have a podcast next week. Unless I'm not too tired or Chris is not too tired a couple of days later. So just because we'll be getting home pretty late anyways. But Chris, anything else you want to say before we sign it off?
Not too much other than we're gonna be having a lot of fun for GoFest.
Yeah, we will. With that being said, thank you so much for listening, everybody. We truly appreciate it. Helps out a lot if you do listen to our podcast services fees between Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many other places. You can also join our YouTube. That way you can also, or at least, the YouTube that I have for it. That way you can actually, see our pretty faces. But anyhow, we also want to recognize some of our patrons. Our Gene Leader supporters: Mandy G, Esper Willow, KJ the Man, Herbert, Brady, PJTRJT, Fisher JCC, CE, and James. Executive producers of the network: Monkey Bread, Sander, Katekon, Sentish Smith, our Elite 4 tier member, Oscar Rene, and our Giovanni tier, Boris. Yeah. You can also email us anything to the purifiedpodcast@gmail.com or share our social media: Purified Podcast, Let It Go, and Pokemon Trigger, please. And then, of course, you can always join us on Sunday nights if you want to listen to us record during the time. And, of course, don't forget to check us out at the Discord, the Patreon Discord. Make sure you join it up if you can. Appreciate it very much. With that being said, Chris, take us away for the night.
Alrighty. It has been a lovely time with you guys. We learned some fabulous things to look forward to. Hope everyone is able to get some space in their Pokemon storage. Get ready for GoFest. Send us any cool catches you get so you can rub them in our face. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week with even more Pokemon news. You said we're going to be skipping the next week probably, depending on how tired we are.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. We might see you in 2 weeks. We'll see. Have a good one, guys.
Keep purifying, everybody. GoFest is here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.